Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody, and welcome to, I think we're calling this Attack of the Nerds. This is our podcast.
Attack on Titan.
We haven't done one in like 2 years.
Attack on Titan.
Yes. Okay, so welcome to the podcast. Why do you feel the necessity? Anyways, I wanted to talk to you today about, I heard last night on the radio they have officially made an adult-sized Big Wheel.
Not what I was expecting.
No, not at all.
I was,
So,
I honestly expected to go down the adult diaper route.
no! So they've made an adult-sized Big Wheel
Why?
because Big Wheels are awesome. That's why.
It better be made of, like, cast iron.
It's made out of full steel. Full steel, actually. Not half steel, full steel.
Should have one of those things like on the those new Razor scooters where you push the back brake down. It's not even the
Sparks.
brake. Yeah, the sparks. Like all of the wheels should do that.
Yeah.
While you're big wheeling down the street, have a couple ramps set up with explosions. Big wheel off the ramp.
With da 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 da. Back in Black playing. We can't- Okay, I don't think we can get copyright for that. So, but the price blew my mind. How much do you think this is?
The price of 2 child-sized Segways.
Which is?
I have no clue.
Give me a number.
I don't
Dollars
know.
and then pounds, because there might be British listeners.
Hello.
Are you enjoying your
A, I don't know the dollars to pounds ratio.
Neither do I.
And B, I didn't pay that much attention to the Target ad to figure out how much they wanted for that Segway.
Okay. Higher or lower than $100? Do you think?
Yeah, it was higher.
$625. But they
That's at least 2
reduced.
Segways.
They reduced the price to $625 from $1,195.
That's more than 2 Segways.
That's a lot more. And two
Child-sized
Segways.
Segways.
Yeah.
Normal Segways, maybe. Not sure how much a normal Segway cost.
Wait, do you think the smaller Segway would cost more?
No.
Okay.
It's smaller and made of plastic partially, so.
I can be made of plastic. Where am I going with that?
Made of plastic. So
Fantastic.
Bilbo Baggins, do not take me for a conjurer of cheap cats.
So I also wanted to talk to you about favorite video game. Now we can talk for hours on this.
The Bagginses wishes to talk in riddles.
Why? The Bagginses has the ring. I need that. Bagginses. What am I saying?
Bruh. Smeagol need ring. Smeagol need ring, bro. Bruh. Smeagol need ring.
Lord of the Hood. So, anyways, I wanted to talk to you about favorite video game. Okay, we can talk for hours on this.
Oot. Ocarina of Time. It's just, I have never found myself more interested in a game.
Why?
It's just a great game.
I need to do that playthrough a little more tomorrow.
Some people, okay, I get some of you like Link Between Worlds better. That's more on the
Wind Waker!
It's more on the adventuring side. Ocarina of Time's more on the story side. Wind Waker actually exists in a parallel universe of the Zelda timeline.
What?
If you go down the Zelda timeline, it all splits up at Ocarina of Time, and Wind Waker takes place in the adult victory timeline, which actually is not an existing timeline, because if you beat the game, then you are Child Link again and sent into Majora's Mask. If you don't beat the game, then you died, and it goes into Link to the Past, down to the first Zelda. So Wind Waker doesn't exist. I'm sorry to break that to everyone.
What? So, okay, Ocarina of Time. So, let's do a top 3 here. So that way it's interesting. So, we're both gamers. I know any of you guys who are listening are probably gamers. So otherwise, how would you find our channel? How? So I'll let Roy do his first. He's thinking. So I'm gonna direct the microphone towards him as he has his thinking cap on.
Alright, my first favorite is Oot. Ocarina of Time.
Ocarina of Time for you noobs.
It's fun to say Oot. My second favorite's gotta be Batman Arkham Asylum.
I am Oot.
I know
Arkham
a lot of people.
Asylum or Arkham City?
Asylum. The lore was better in Asylum.
Was it?
Yeah, and honestly, the models were a little bit better in City because of the vast thing. The models were a bit off sometimes.
Because it was huge.
Yeah, I know, it was huge. I preferred the small area for the stealth missions were cool.
The puzzles were great on.
Not to get me wrong, I love the City, just not as much as Asylum, and I cannot wait for the new one, Arkham Knight.
Origins.
No, Arkham Origins I did not like because that one follows a newer comic book continuity, while the Arkham series by Rocksteady follows the 80s and 90s comics, which I remember reading. Except I was born in 98, so you guys have fun figuring out how I remember reading them.
Me as well. So, I liked Arkham Asylum a lot better because it had actual puzzles that got you. Arkham City was like, go. Just go.
I still haven't figured out
Tweedledum,
Tweedledee, Tweedledum. They saw it. Can you see it?
I don't know that one.
It happens every time I walk out of the West Wing, and I've never figured it out.
I just got my game back from Tali. You guys can watch his videos on our channel as well. Watch Halo 4 Firefight, or not Firefight.
What would my
Spartan Ops
favorite be? It's hard.
So very hard.
It's not that I've played a multitude of amazing games that it becomes hard that way.
Yeah.
There's no games that jump out as much as those two.
You guys didn't really play too many games.
The Force Unleashed 2.
Really?
Force Unleashed 2.
It was a quick game.
It was a quick game, but the graphics were beautiful compared to the first game.
Compared to the first game, I played it on the Wii.
Oh gosh, yeah, I'm talking just Xbox 360 graphics comparison.
And
first game, love it. You can play as Darth Vader. Second game, you got 2 lightsabers, a lot more customizability. The costumes got hilarious, especially since Guybrush Threepwood was there.
Right? What?
He was from The Secret of Monkey Island,
Oh.
Lucasfilm's first game.
Okay.
So he was an available skin in the second game. So yeah, that was fun to watch this cartoony pirate dressed as Starkiller fight a Rancor.
Okay.
Or it wasn't even a Rancor. What was that giant thing? Its hand was the size of a Rancor.
What game?
That amazed me.
What game?
Force Unleashed 2.
Force Unleashed. Oh, the Rancor! The really freaky thing!
That wasn't a Rancor. It crushed a Rancor in its hand.
Oh.
That's how big that thing was.
Roy is wide-eyed right now, staring at me.
It's cool. I know a lot of people like the first one better than the second one. First one definitely has it licked.
First one is
variety-wise, level-wise.
First one is no for me.
Second one had better graphics, more customizability. You had better abilities.
Can I see the
all
first
around
one
a more
when I'm over
enjoyable
your
experience.
house?
I've got it linked out right now, so you gotta see it later.
No, I know. Sometime. I'm just talking sometime. The Wii one did not work. I rented it thinking, dude, I'm gonna twirl around a lightsaber. It's gonna be awesome. Same reaction for Connect Star Wars.
That was the Clone Wars. There was a Star Wars: The Clone Wars game that came out that actually used an experimental new way of using Wii Motion Plus.
Yeah.
That would allow you to move the lightsaber in real time.
That's awesome.
And it actually had a little remote that it came with, like the Mario Kart remote to stick your thing in, but it was a lightsaber.
Oh, I've seen those on GameStop.com. Those are really cool. I wanted one. So, yeah, the Wii one didn't work. Also, same reaction for the...
Force Unleashed 2 had a cool feature on the Wii.
For Connect Star Wars. And what I got was Han Solo dancing.
Not necessarily a bad thing.
Not really.
But, Connect Star Wars was fun. It just wasn't quite polished enough.
You actually have it, don't you?
Yeah, I do. I have Connect
Why?
Harry Potter. I have Connect Star Wars.
Connect.
Working on Connect Dragon Ball.
Does that exist?
Connect Dragon Ball Z, yeah. The only reason I really want it is because there's a Japanese-only movie release for that show that you can only get in America if you bought that game. Because if you beat the game, you unlock it.
Okay.
That, and you can sit in your living room firing Kamehamehas.
I was just speechless from Kamehamehas.
Hey, he's a king in, he was a king in Hawaii. Insert picture now.
And we're back. Sorry, I'm just writing something down. So my 3 favorite are going to be a little more current, and then there's one that's going...
sorry.
What?
Sorry for my... more current. At least I chose 360 games for most of my list.
Oh, yeah, that's right, you did. Okay. Actually, our list is probably going to be identical here. So I could say, you know, oh, I like Skyrim. Oh, I like Fallout. Oh,
Skyrim almost made it.
Skyrim is up there for me, but everyone loves Skyrim. Everyone loves Oblivion. Everyone loves Fallout 3.
And not everyone loves Oblivion. They like Morrowind a lot better, it seems.
Yeah?
According to the internet, yeah.
That one's rated T, so you could buy it on Steam. So my 3 favorite, in this order... Not in this order, I don't even know. Just, okay, yeah, in this order. So, shout out to anyone who knows these games. You're my heroes, and I want to meet you in my backyard. So...
Dude, they gave me in the backyard. There's squirrels there.
And birds. And currently snow. So, Vigilante 8 Second Offense. Roy's gonna groan at this one. Yeah, he's giving me a look.
I didn't love that one.
You didn't play it long enough. Mom and I spent hours playing that.
You've had me play it a couple times.
Yeah.
I did not love the game. It was okay.
Yeah, it's okay. I mean, try it on the N64.
Like Blur without the amazing visuals.
No? Mario Kart is actually like Blur without the amazing visuals. We need to buy Blur. Like,
Blur was cool.
Blur was awesome.
We rented that. You know what? Number 4, Blur.
Really? It's that up there? Okay, I'm gonna go buy that. I had no idea.
It was pretty cool. If we're doing a 360 list, Blur is definitely way up there.
Yeah. What did I really enjoy? God, I don't know why Final Fantasy just popped in my head. No.
Final Fantasy's enjoyable.
It
Everyone
is,
give it up. You
but-
didn't hate 13 that bad.
Okay,
Final Fantasy 13, the final hallway.
I didn't yeah. I didn't like Final Fantasy 13 because I rage quit on the second disc. I got into like a apartment area and I just blew my top. I could not get past it. It was impossible. I was at like 3 health. I had no potions.
Actually,
Game
it was
over.
Impartiella.
Yeah. Why? So, I mean, as much as I thought it was cool, it was my first multi-disc game of all time. Other than Gran Turismo 2. But that doesn't really count. That's like arcade mode and career mode. PS1, yay. Roy has that one actually, don't you? Yeah, we played it.
You got 2 of them.
Yeah. You have Gran Turismo. Oh, 2 of the same game. Okay.
I opened up a motocross game and had Gran Turismo 2 in it as well.
Oh, I think I have that motocross game as well. We looked over your collection. That's a good game.
I got a pretty decent collection of PlayStation games.
I have like...
And by decent collection, I mean all of the Crash and Spyro franchises except Crash 1.
I have like nothing but racing games. I have the Italian Job on the PlayStation 1. That was actually not a bad game, to be honest.
I've got Crash Bandicoot.
We should play it.
Bandicoots.
Bring it over here, we'll clean it, and then we'll play it.
Them deaf animations. They was hilarious.
I've never played Spyro.
I really liked the Game Boy game for Spyro. Fire and Ace was cool.
You just tried
really
to come
sad
up
I
with something to
lost it.
say.
I'm really sad I lost it. You know what? That's number 5. Spyro not number 6. Pokemon Fire Red.
I can't find my Fire
Definitely one
Red.
of my tops. I mean, second or third time through, it's a bit dull.
Yeah.
But that first experience with Fire Red, that was my first Pokemon game.
Okay, let's lay it down on the line here. First experience with Pokemon. I'm never gonna forget. I got Diamond, and that was my first Pokemon game.
See, I started with Fire Red, and all my friends would be all like, man, Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire coming out, them be my childhood. How can you not be excited? They be your childhood.
What just happened? Roy turned into a gangster.
And then, you know, I'm over here all like, let me set it down for you.
Let me drop this beat.
The year was 1990. My cousins bought some cards, got all the tapes. Then they sold all the tapes and gave me the cards in the year 2000. Then there was Johto, which none of my friends seem to remember at all. I vividly remember Johto.
I don't remember Johto.
I used to watch Johto on TV.
I tuned out
bought
after the second season.
all of the
after the
tapes.
first season.
And I had all of the old cards
He still has all of those tapes.
and all those old cards. But I started game-wise. Neighbor got Leaf Green Fire Red, so I started playing on hers, and I eventually got my own. But that was the first experience with Fire Red. It took me an hour to get up Pallet Town, gosh dang it.
Oh, no!
Actually, my first experience of an RPG, too, and okay. I know Pokemon lately hasn't been the RPG it once was, but the first couple entries, the NPCs were hilarious.
Yes. I gotta find my blue so I can see that.
They were usually absolutely... They would tell you information, but it wasn't, like, the purpose of an NPC.
No. No, they'd tell you information, and then there was just weird
They'd
people.
be creative about it.
Yeah. There were just weird dudes.
I like this gym. It's full of women.
What? I didn't see that one.
Outside of Erica's gym, there's a guy staring in the window, and that's all he says when you talk to him.
Oh, I thought you said this gem. I'm like...
No, gym.
I see little people in my gem. Oh my god, that's weird. So Vigilante 8, second offense. Mind you, second offense.
Oh gosh, we got off topic.
Yeah, we did.
You haven't even made it past your first game yet.
This isn't bad.
And I'm already in the top 5.
Gives us content.
6s, actually.
This is a good podcast. Like, all of our other ones were terrible. Because we were just trying to be on camera. Or microphone. Roy's taking the microphone now.
Dooba-dooba. Dooba-dooba-dooba-dooba.
Now we're just having an actual conversation. So, Test Drive Eve of Destruction. Okay. That was another game that you didn't like. I don't know why. You smash everything. The soundtrack was amazing.
I preferred Test Drive 5, honestly.
Why? It was
really
bad.
I liked Test Drive 5.
I mean, I like the drag racing.
A, my first test drive. B, drag racing. And C, in first person.
And 3.
And certain levels that would allow it with the rain graphic. I felt like I was driving a car on a PS1 game with Google Earth graphics. I felt like I was driving a car.
Welcome to Google Earth.
Okay, I can't pronounce THs.
Yes, you can.
I can't pronounce the letter T image up,
try.
H image up.
Okay.
Put an image there and there.
Okay. Okay. See, these are our visually appealing videos because I time things right. So, and then my last one is another PS2 game. I don't have any. Well, now it's last generation games. Oh my god, I feel like an old man.
It's not even last generation. It's 2 generations ago.
No, I'm talking Xbox 360 being last gen now.
People keep saying Xbox One's next gen, but that's because they haven't bought it. It's actually current gen. We haven't bought one either.
Yeah,
don't worry about it. Closest thing next gen game we're gonna get is a PC and hopefully a Wii U.
What do you mean I'm gonna get a PC? What are we recording on right now?
A toaster.
Oh, okay. Making toast!
We forgot to plug in the toaster. Hold
Butter and toast! Okay. So, don't do it. Don't do it.
What are you talking about? Why would I do it? This is Krillin, not Popo.
God. Okay, so 007. Okay, now there's goodness in this. From Russia. Okay, you follow me on this, guys? With Love on the PS2.
Okay, what you need to do with that is just, and then you follow me.
Yes.
And then
yes.
Okay.
Okay.
We're done planning silently.
Sorry. Yes, we will do lots of this. So, those are our top 3 and top 5, you little cheater.
Actually, I made it to 6.
Favorite games of all time. Thank you guys for sticking with us with our really long.
Unless you left.
Bye.
That's okay too.
If you left, bye.
The Snacknet smiles back. Goldfish.
So, Roy, I wanted to talk to you today about zombies, the most mainstream thing of all time. Except for Twilight.
If you combine them with vampires, they'd be 10 times weak to sunlight, but they'd also be able to run.
Yes.
That'd be bad.
Coming towards you.
Braids.
Oh, God.
What?
So, what I wanted to talk to you about is what they would actually be like. Because they'd be risen.
Bro, they'd
What?
have safety cones on their head, and they'd be coming at your lawn.
No, I mean like
And the cheerleaders would come with chainsaws.
people are saying, it'll eat your brain. No, there's not going
No,
to
that's
be.
Cloud9.
There's. We don't make drug references here.
I'm being serious. It's not a reference.
I
That is
know.
a serious topic.
It's not rated M for drug references. So, I know it is a serious topic. We'll get to it later. Zombies in real life, if they were risen, their teeth would be rotted away. So
No.
they'd be
Your teeth are the last thing to go.
They'd be gumming you to death. I mean,
They
you don't
wouldn't
know
have
how old they'll
gums.
be.
Their gums would go before their teeth.
Yeah. So talk towards the microphone.
I mean,
So-
if it's like maybe a guy who lost his teeth and then died, sure you'd have a problem there.
I mean, they'd just be gumming you to death. They'd basically be teething.
And
Oh
you
my
know,
God.
most zombies are fresh.
Teething zombies. God help us.
But skeletons they keep their teeth. I hope you realize that.
They do? Oh. Rice giving me just the... I know I'm right, Nod. Just give him a teething ring. Just put the teething ring in the freezer. And that's my Sharpie. Sponsor. Don't you give me a mustache.
I missed.
Now,
That didn't go back in the thing I drew on my hand.
Yeah. In all reality, also, they wouldn't be able to swim. So...
They also wouldn't have to worry about oxygen, so they could just walk through the ocean.
Guys, I'm coming for you.
Well, they'd have to walk at a really shallow part. There is a part that's shallow enough they could walk through the ocean.
Oh no, the pressure
So
would
that-
be too much. Yeah.
There are parts where the pressure isn't that bad where they could walk through. They have to go all the way up to the Antarctic first, man.
God.
That'd take forever.
Zombies
Europe's
on the
fine.
quest.
Europe's fine.
Yeah.
Oh,
So-
think about Japan. They're just chilling out there.
Dude, you could get a zombie up on a
But
deck.
a zombie could run a boat.
Bro.
Dude, you ever seen Pirates of the Caribbean? All them zombies are running boats.
Bro. I mean, boat. Not brains. Not brain. Boat. Where's Gilligan?
I mean, I wouldn't have them try airplane. That one would be different.
Oh my God.
They'd have some trouble with that one.
Zombie try airplane.
Oh no! Zombie must react. Zombie must. Zombie is done reacting.
Zombie is dead.
Zombie is Hulk. Zombie likes to talk in the third person.
So I mean, you could lure a zombie up onto your deck, and I've always had this picture in my mind of just a zombie, you're on the other side of the pool. Zombie tries to go through the pool, but the deck is raised, so one foot goes out and he just falls face flat into the pool, and he's just there infinitely, forever until the water dissolves its skin.
Well, they could throw their hand at you.
Not
Or their
in
head.
mid-fall. They're
They could throw their head at you.
uber slow.
They could throw their head. You ever read Marvel Zombies?
No!
Deadpool is just a head.
Okay. Just detach head? Oh my God. It's like the really weird Fairly Odd Parents Transformers. They were the ones that you could... They were just the head that launched off. Worst Transformer ever. So,
Or, Cosmo would just remove his head at any given time.
welcome to Fairly Odd Parents, kids.
Cause it's odd parents, fairly odd zombies. Cosmo's got an ice cream cone. Zombies, fairly odd zombies.
and clauses. I don't know what I'm saying.
Well, hello, Batman. I didn't see you there.
So favorite movies then. We were going
Blah,
to...
blah, 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 flashing lights, blah, 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 blah.
The heck is that some weird drunk fanfare?
So, as announced last year by popular movie site, I forget which one.
IMDb?
Yeah, that one.
Okay.
There's gonna be a Legend of Zelda movie.
What?
I'm kidding. They released that on April 1st. Ha 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 ha.
That's unfortunate.
They had a full trailer and everything.
According to Netflix, on April Fool's Day, there was going to be a movie all about bacon.
According to Google, Pokemon were going to be on Google Maps. And they were.
It was.
All April Fool's Day.
Oh, that's right. I started playing that too. I got a Venusaur. That was amazing.
Venusaur.
Drunk Venusaur. So, I wanted to talk to you about famous favorite movies. So we've done favorite video games.
Favorite famous movies. All non-famous movies. All non-famous movies do not count.
Dang it. So, let's see. 2012 doesn't count. Roy, does Star Wars count?
Yeah, the Star Wars.
Dang it, Star Wars.
Star Wars. Star Wars the Clone Wars. Best movie ever.
Thanks, Led Zeppelin, for making. What was it? Star Wars.
Star Wars the Clone Wars. Star Wars the King of Wars, where the Muppet was the Muppet Star Wars episode with the Swedish chef. Help me.
So,
Fun fact: PewDiePie is terrified of the Swedish chef.
top 3 movies.
Thank you, Good Mythical Morning.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he was on Good Mythical Morning. As
And
well.
he admitted his fear to the Swedish chef.
Oh god. Anyways, top 3 movies. I'll have you go first because I got to think about mine for a minute.
All right. Oh, man. All right. I know on said list is definitely Star Wars Episode 6.
Why episode 6 though?
Because freaking lightsaber battles and Sidious getting thrown down the pit and
Episode 5? No.
Yaddle.
No,
No.
episode 5?
People talk a lot about Episode 5 it being their favorite. This was my favorite.
Episode 5 was the best to me.
A lot of people say it was the best.
I don't
I
know.
personally preferred 6. It was a nice wrap up.
Okay.
And I really liked, who didn't see this one coming with my username? Dragon Ball Z, Battle of the Gods,
Wait, what's Dragon Ball Z?
Japanese translation, because the English translation, as much as the voice acting didn't hurt my ears, they removed a lot of lines and replaced a lot of stuff and just generally censored the movie.
What's Dragon Ball Z, bro?
You see the dragon, fight the dragon ball.
Is the
Dragon,
dragon's name
dragon,
Smaug?
dragon, fight
Is
the
the-
dragon. Come get me.
So,
And third favorite. Oh man, I'm gonna get so much. Oh, the mainstream.
are you gonna say like The Dark Knight?
No. The Avengers.
I have it in full 1080p on my computer. I upscaled it. We have
Okay,
the
I
DVD.
realize the plot isn't the best, guys, but it's just an entertaining
No,
movie.
it's not the best plot in the world. Puny God, though. I mean, come on. So,
Puny God.
my top 3, my number 1 is a George Lucas film. Gee, I wonder what I'm about to say. Roy's laughing because he knows exactly.
Yeah, it's that one he did in the 50s in black and white,
What?
right before he did American Graffiti.
Yeah.
Hey.
Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. No, not THX. He didn't. I've never seen THX. I need to see that. No, American Graffiti. That is my favorite movie of all time. Probably should.
You all thought he was gonna say Star Wars.
So, yeah. God, I was so close to seeing Star Wars at a good age. My grandfather was huge into Star Wars, so this
I
is
really
a true.
like the first Star Wars.
What?
It's like I don't like it as much as the sixth one, but the first one was just great.
Are you talking about the Phantom Menace?
No,
Okay.
I didn't necessarily hate the first trilogy. Okay, you can all explode in the comments later, but first let me finish.
Okay.
I'm gonna let you finish, but first.
Okay. Finish towards the microphone.
All right. Darth Maul's fight was awesome. Jar Jar Binks wasn't that bad. The second movie wasn't that necessary. The third movie was awesome.
Revenge of the Sith?
Yeah.
God, I haven't seen that in years. We should watch it right now. Right now. Actually.
There's some copyright issues there.
Right now. Alright, we're watching. Oh, I put in the wrong password.
But episode 4, starting it all off, great film. Turn it off. We're gonna get sued.
Anyways, so So next movie. Okay, first let me explain American Graffiti. Okay, thanks for the microphone. I appreciate it. I got it now. You can release. Okay. The heck was that? Anyways, so
Dude, SpongeBob movie.
I was going to quote the pirates at the beginning of the movie, but I can't remember what they said.
They sang the theme song.
Yes, that's right. I forgot. Okay, so American Graffiti was George Lucas's second film. It was way low budget. The whole plot of it was American teenagers.
Cars.
Yeah, dude cars, dude cruising, dude girls, dude music. End of movie. Probably shouldn't have been watching it when I was 3. But I watched the TV version. There was a lot of swearing in the regular movie, but the TV version wasn't so bad. Best movie of all time. Watch it, guys. Seriously.
Of all time.
It got 4
Wow.
stars. It got 4 stars out of 5 on IMDb. Seriously.
Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. got 4.5 out of 5 on Netflix.
Oh. Don't watch more American Graffiti. That's just a disgrace. Milner dies at the end. Spoiler alert. It's the worst death of all time. He dies in a car crash, right? So, by the way, if you guys watched American Graffiti, this isn't a spoiler. It tells you at the end of the movie.
By the
Milner-
way, you're supposed to say spoiler alert before you scream it.
Sorry. They're not gonna give a crap about the movies I tell them to watch.
I mean, it's like... At least 54 years old, man. Come on. They're gonna definitely
It was
have just
1972.
been waiting to see it.
It was 1972.
Oh, sorry, 44.
Oh. Anyways, same age as my dad.
Or 42.
So,
It's 42.
no, it is not 42. Anyways,
It's
so
2000. Oh no, 43. Sorry, 'cause it's 2015 now.
yeah. Whoa. Anyways, so American Graffiti. Well, at the end of the credits, good job with your binauralness on one microphone. So, at the end of American Graffiti, it tells the fates of everybody. Milner died in a car crash in December 1964. Roy's really close to the mic. Okay, so he died in a car crash in December 1964. So, in more American Graffiti, he becomes a, I'm doing circles on my desk. He becomes a drag race king or whatever. He's champion drag racer. He gets a Wally. Those of you who know that, okay. So
He gets a Wally.
on
Wally.
no.
Eva.
Anyways,
Wally.
so oh my god,
Eva's right here.
Wally. Wally, picture now. Okay, welcome back. So.
Other Wally.
Good snap there. So, he gets a Wally, he wins. He begins to go home in his yellow 1934 Ford.
Submarine.
No. Yeah, that's a Wally. So, that's
This is also a Wally.
us holding a Wally.
Other Wally.
No, us holding a Wally!
Wally holding Eva.
That doesn't exist!
Yeah, it does.
Okay, so he goes home. in
Single
his-
picture of you holding a Wally.
Yeah.
Single picture of you photoshopped holding Wally from the movie.
Yeah. So he starts to go home. Now he goes down this really windy road. It's New Year's Eve. Wolfman Jack is doing his presentation saying, "Happy New Year."
This is Wolfman Jack coming right at you. Happy New Year.
That's a smoker. Anyways,
Wolfman Jack coming right at you.
he's going down a long road as everyone's singing Happy New Year. New York, New York. Actually, I don't think. Yeah, it would have been.
New York, New York. New York.
So
You just ate the microphone.
yeah. So there's a really long road with 2 hills. He goes over the first hill. Over the second hill comes an RV. End of the plot there. Milner does not appear again. Neither does the RV. It's the worst thing ever. So, sorry, George Lucas.
We all live in a big old yellow RV. A big old yellow RV. A big old yellow RV.
What's a bagel jello RV?
I said big old yellow.
You said big old jello. Trademark.
Yeah, you had some hearing issues, man.
Sorry. Anyways, second favorite movie, A Hard Day's Night. No explanation needed.
It's been a hard day's night. Alright, insert Hard Day's Night, Beatles running from girls scene. Insert exact same scene from Avatar The Last Airbender.
What?
Avatar The Last Airbender took inspiration from the Hard Day's Night film and did an entire scene just a tribute to it.
Okay.
Just as tribute.
We are doing a scene as tribute. Good sire. So, what? So, A Hard Day's Night, wonderful film, black and white. Don't you little kiddies say. That's terrible. It's a good movie.
You guys don't like it in black and white? Open it all up in Windows Movie Maker, save each frame, and then MS Paint.
Print screen. I can't print screen fast enough. You just get a little robot with like a spinning thing on a rubber band, and it just keeps hitting print screen all day. So, it's a very silly movie. He's very clean, if you guys get that reference. It's Paul's grandfather. It's very clean. So, okay. Sorry we hurt your lawn, mister. Third favorite movie.
Sorry we hurt your lawn, mister.
Sorry we hurt your field, mister. So, that was a good British accent. Oh my god! I can never do that. So,
by the way, this is a first for him.
It really is.
Insert applause.
And you're back!
They weren't really gone.
They're always gone. They're on the other end of the internet.
When I'm gone. Blah, 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 I don't know words.
So, third favorite movie. Only recently saw this. Thank you, Mom, for showing it to me. Shawshank Redemption.
Not SpongeBob?
No, SpongeBob.
I said Bob.
You said SpongeBob.
I said SpongeBob.
That's a reference to the show, actually. They said that at some point. So, of course, you wouldn't have been able to see it because you weren't allowed to watch.
That was Nickelodeon's
SpongeBob.
favorite insult at the time.
Boob. Forrest Gump
Life
gets
is a box of chocolates.
Forrest Gump
and
gets
I found a sponge with a tie in my box.
Forrest Gump gets an honorable mention, but Shawshank Redemption is
Hey, well,
just
SpongeBob SquarePants movie.
SpongeBob the SquarePants.
Not the new one. The first SpongeBob SquarePants movie gets a spot as an honorary mention in my list because that was the end of good SpongeBob. After that, it just got weird.
Yeah. What was my other honorable mention? Not 12 Angry Men. So I'm scrolling
Men, 12 angry men, 12 angry men,
So,
12 angry
It can't really qualify as my favorite movie, but Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. No, please, audience, go watch it. It's a good musical.
Bang, bang, chitty bang, bang,
Oh my God,
bang,
you've
bang,
seen
bang,
it!
bang.
We've just come to a realization that Roy has seen this movie.
I've seen a lot of movies.
Okay. That's why you need it.
In a world.
Okay, we'll do that in a separate
In a
episode.
world where two people on YouTube with only 20 subscribers make a podcast, they will talk about all of the movies they have seen.
All time. So, honorable mention, it can't get my favorite movie spot, but it can get Best Sound Award in my book. Best sound I've ever heard in a movie of all time on Blu-ray. Need for Speed, the movie. Beautiful job. Whoever made that, I think it's DreamWorks. Good job, seriously.
I need
Turn
to
on
make
the
a
surround
correction.
sound. It's super loud. It's amazing.
I need to make a correction. I'm bumping off the Avengers. Or, no.
Now it's getting serious.
I'll bump off episode 6. The Avengers is a great movie. I'll bump off episode 6. Need to mention, gosh dang, Toy Story 2.
Toy Story 2 cannot be forgotten. Al's Toy Barn. I mean, come on.
Toy Story 2.
Never forget the cheese.
That
puffs.
takes about number 1. That is.
Mhm.
It's that. Avengers Dragon Ball. Got them Dragon Ball. Gotta find them 7 Dragon Balls.
Too many Dragon Balls.
Marty, you need to come back with me.
What, Doc?
Back.
To the future.
Doc, why? You suck.
Okay.
So I wanted to talk to you about time travel as well. What? What are you? You're spinning around the microphone.
I told you to stay out of my closet.
You're not supposed to use the TARDIS, Brandon. You weren't supposed to know about it.
Is that what these gray hairs are?
The TARDIS is a time machine shaped like a phone box.
Exactly.
Okay.
Roy, it is a police box, actually. It is a police box. Don't worry, I'll defend you, Doctor Who people. I'm standing up. I'm up. I'm standing on my chair. I don't know what this is going to do.
Well, even though you found the TARDIS in my closet, at least you didn't go farther back and find the DeLorean I got hiding back there.
Excuse me, did you put that in my garage? I heard an explosion last night.
No, that one's
So-
not mine.
So time travel. What is your time travel back to?
Dude, the 90s.
Why?
So many good things happened in the 90s.
You know how many good things happened in the 1670s? I don't know. I was hoping you did.
There was the plague cure.
Yeah, it's true. That was pretty good, actually.
I'm not sure if that was exactly 16, 17, so
16, 17.
don't get mad at me,
Bro.
guys.
16, 17.
All you historians out there, don't get on me.
Hairball. So, my year, I'm such a huge music guy. I'm hitting my desk! So, those are your nipples. It's me poking. So,
Oh yeah, cut that last part.
So, my year, it's either 1957, the dawn of rock and roll, when it started getting good. Chuck Berry came onto the scene. Buddy Holly was on the scene. Don't put your finger on my
Elvis
USB
Presley.
port. Elvis actually came out in 1954, but I'm not that big of a fan of Elvis. Really, I'm not. I'm not! Put the microphone down! Sir! Sir! What's that?
I skewered him with the microphone. He's pointing the microphone. Lol. Why are you pointing it? JK. Give your answer already. Homer Simpson emoticon. Santa Claus emoticon.
Toasty!
Lord of the Hood. Get over here.
Put the microphone down! We're not doing voices here. So,
Sure you can.
you still don't know how to do it, so you can't pull that. He does not know how to show you.
You can.
Okay. Then that's overuse, sir. I'm trying to get the microphone. Hold it off my... What? Don't lick the microphone.
No, that's you.
Oh yeah, that's right. So, mine would have to be either 1957, the dawn of rock and roll, when Chuck Berry came onto the scene and there was the Cars galore, or 1963, when rock and roll was taking a turn for the psychedelic. And
I'm sticking with 90s.
it branched into different eras.
90s television, man. Before Hollywood ran out of ideas.
Speaking of which, I have something to show you after this is done.
And, you know, close to the beginning of Dragon Ball Z. That was actually 89, but...
It's close enough. Spandex? No. Just Roy having spandex while he...
Dude, I could wear,
roller
like...
skates.
I could wear those pants. Those pants with all the different blue lines over the green.
What? What blue line pants are you talking about?
You ever seen 90s pants?
Insert picture. Okay. Welcome back. So...
And I could listen to Rickroll back when it was, you know, not annoying.
Yeah. Rick Astley had... How many hits did Rick Astley have?
By the way,
One.
he makes about 6 cents per every time that someone gets rickrolled.
That's awesome. Hey,
Yeah,
thanks.
that adds up to about $10 after 10,000 rickrolls.
That's not bad.
Dude, he's losing money on this.
Yeah. I mean, I'm going to actually buy the 45. 45s are singles, everyone. One song. Actually, two songs. A-side, B-side.
give you
Never gonna let you down.
up. Never gonna run around and sing Weird Al.
Never gonna make you cry. You can do.
'Cause I'm handy.
I'm so handy. You already know. I was hoping you would join in. So,
I got 99 problems with a loose screw, ain't one.
I got 99 costumes, but a witch ain't one. So, oh my god. So, a 45 is a little record, by the way.
They probably know that. Even I know that.
6 cents for Gasly right there. There's a garbage truck outside.
Actually, it's only when his actual clip gets played.
I know. That was the joke. Good time travel segment. So,
Ohana means family.
what's that, Smeagol?
Family means no one gets left behind or forgotten.
Well, it's a podcast.
Or the precious.
Smeagol, what are you doing?
The precious. Baggin stole it. It's gone. It's gone forever.
What's gone?
But we're not. Back after this intermission.
Oh, Oreo, 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 Oreo.
So, why are you chanting Oreo?
Oreo,
Okay.
Oreo.
So I read an article.
Oreo, Oreo.
Speaking of Oreos.
Oreo.
Okay. Speaking of Oreos.
Dude, that's from Gravity. Your wallpaper.
Okay. So, turning this off so we don't actually talk about that. About a year ago, I mean, they can't see it. So, about a year ago, I read an article. I used Bing back then. I'm not knocking you, Bing, but I like
Hey,
Google better.
They got a reward system. You can get like Xbox Live points.
Yeah, it never worked. It was linked to my account, but it never gave it to me. So,
I don't know. Balake got it.
yeah. Shout out to Block A. You know who you are. So, excuse me. I read an article. They got news updates at the bottom, and it was summer. So it was their summer Oreo flavor. Roy's very fascinated by the microphone currently. Roy's nose is touching the microphone currently. Roy's nose is touching the microphone currently. So they had a summer flavor of Oreo, and that summer flavor was watermelon.
It was zombie.
It was not zombie. So, the summer flavor was watermelon, and that got me thinking, what?
Ermelon.
What?
Ermelon.
No. So, why watermelon Oreo? I mean, what other crazy flavors have you done? I know there was a lemon one.
Lemon.
What?
Lemon.
Okay. Lemon. Okay. I know there was lemon. I think you had some
Dude,
weird.
there's like peppermint.
What?
Peppermint. They do awesome peppermint like every Christmas time.
Are they actually good?
They're pretty good.
Wow.
Not as good as the normal mint ones, but pretty good.
You know what was really good? They had the, what were they called? They were fudge-delicious or something. It was.
Oh, it's too much chocolate for me.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't like an Oreo. It was the cream with chocolate topping over it, like a layer of hard chocolate, kind of like a York peppermint patty. Throwing out names here. So, why are those gone?
No, it isn't okay. It isn't okay. It
It's
isn't
not
okay,
okay,
Daddy.
Oh.
No, it isn't okay. It isn't okay. They took my peppermint patties.
Okay, I'm pretty impressed with that. All right.
That's Weird Al.
That's Indiana Jones. That was Harrison Ford. You have my mic.
And my stand. And
And my axe. Favorite food.
Pizza. Okay. I'm done here.
Okay. Now,
I'm kidding.
what kind of pizza? What kind of
A pizza with tacos as toppings.
Organic pizza.
No. Like deep fried pizza with taco toppings. A la mode.
You're gonna die instantaneously. As soon as if you look at that wrong, you're gonna die.
Mini tacos. It's a deep dish pizza topped with mini tacos a la mode.
If you look at that wrong, you're gonna die. My God.
It's not that bad. I eat organic like every other day of the year, so I can have.
Every other day.
And then you sprinkle bacon on it.
You can't have bacon.
You
though.
put bacon on it, and then you sprinkle some bacon bits all over it.
Little golden nuggets within a
And
salad.
then you use that to stuff a turkey, which you then slice up into little
Where is this
pepperoni
going?
shapes.
Where's this going?
Then you feed them to a pig, make bacon from said pig, and then repeat the process of the first pizza.
Mom has no idea what's going on. 2 words for me: taco and bell. Now, Taco Bell or Taco Bell?
Christian Bale.
Taco Bell or Taco Bell?
Taco Bale. Taco Bale. Put a taco over Christian Bale's head now.
And back. And you're
All right,
back.
but in all seriousness, I really do want a deep dish pizza topped with mini tacos and bacon.
Roy's gonna go get it now. He has the look of intent.
I'll be back.
See it. Yeah. No, you didn't even get out of the chair. Come on, you gotta like actually get up and leave. I can hear your footsteps so well as you walk away. It's crazy. Roy? Roy! Guys, I gotta go get him.
While you're over there, can you grab the mail, please?
Guys, I couldn't find Roy, but I found the mail. So, favorite food, pizza, Taco Bell. Episode title,
All right, I got it.
Oprah's favorite place. What?
I'm back. I got it.
You got what?
Dude, try slice.
Dude. So I eat things. It's pretty good. Trying to figure out. There. So Roy, what exactly do you think is Victoria's secret?
She actually has 3 dogs. No, 2 dogs. She actually has 2 dogs. She said she had 3, but she just reposted one on Twitter twice.
Annie, yay!
Inside joke.
And now I'm a sparkly.
Oh, God.
Oh, that was a really bad Jar Jar.
Mr. Jar Jar Binks. Usa, usa.
What is going on? This is
And now I'm a sparkly.
Adult Swim, everyone. Robot Chicken. Jar Jar returns.
We don't recommend all of their episodes, but Jar Jar Returns
Jar Jar
was
Returns.
clean and hilarious.
It's amazing. NEA. So, okay, first of all, how do you know that she has 3 dogs?
No, she has 2. She lied. She posted one twice.
Oh, I don't know. I think she hides dead bodies in her basement of babies. Where's looking for her? He went home. Hey everyone, thank you so much for listening to our podcast. For listening all the way to the end, here's a quick outtake for all of you. This was right before our time travel segment. We tried to do Doctor Who. We were terrible at it.
Doctor Who, baby chief.
Ba 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 ba.
Ba 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 da ba ba da.